After destroying the lab, S-Bar prepares another attack, but Luffy and Law charge at him. He fires off bursts of energy, but both manage to dodge. Meanwhile, in the fight against S-Hawk, Zoro and Kaku push forward relentlessly. S-Bear bombards Luffy and Law, but they keep advancing, dodging every attack. Were they really that far away? Finally, they close in on S-Bar, and Law lands a powerful blow. Not to be outdone, Luffy follows up with a barrage of hits. Together, they deliver so many strikes it feels like S-Bear is taking more punches than a punchline in a bad joke. S-Hawk counters with sword strikes, slicing through the air like Virgil from Devil May Cry. Kaku evades effortlessly, and Zoro even dodges 2 consecutive attacks. Kaku retaliates with some capoeira-style moves that S-Hawk avoids with a Mario-like leap. Then Kaku follows up with a spinning kick, but S-Hawk deflects it with his blade. The back and forth continues until Kaku creates a distraction, allowing Zoro to charge his solo mode. With just one sword, Zoro lands a clean, devastating hit on S-Hawk. The swordsman declares, "Another one down," as he sheathes his blade, and S-Hawk collapses. An hour later, Luffy and Law combine their strength for a massive punch, slamming S-Bear so hard it activates his armament hockey. The impact is so fierce it kicks up a cloud of dust as S-Bear is sent bouncing across the ground. It's the perfect "Mama, I can't feel my legs" moment. We see S-Hawk passed out, S-Bear struggling for breath, and even Luffy looking exhausted. For a moment, it seems the Seraphim are finally defeated. Kaku taunts, "Let's see you losers get up now." Shaka, however, warns them, just like the Sea Kings, they'll rise again. A minute of silence follows, just enough time to pity the Seraphim, before they start getting back up. Luffy, exasperated, shouts, "How many beatdowns will it take for you guys to stay down?" Dusting off his clothes like Madara showing off, S-Bar smirks at them. Luffy mutters, "These guys must be made of Kaido's hide, they just won't stay down." Kaku wonders why their attacks aren't having any real effect. Zoro chimes in, saying, "They remind me of King, the guy I fought back in Wano." A flashback ensues, showing King and his relentless resilience. Zoro mentions King's connection to the Lunarians, a mysterious and ancient race. Ranger asks, "Was there a Lunarian in Kaido's crew?" Zoro shrugs, "I didn't bother asking his name, I took him down before we could chat." Shaka explains that the Seraphim were enhanced with Lunarian blood, aka the good blood. Zoro, observing the flames on the Seraphim's backs, says, "That's the key. As long as that fire's burning, they're nearly invincible." The flashback shifts back to King. We see him flaunting his wings, leaving even the most jealous viewers in awe. Zoro remembers tearing King's mask off with his blade, thinking, "Couldn't I have just asked him to take it off?" Apologetically, Zoro admits, "I should have realized this sooner." Law reassures him, "Don't sweat it, I was just warming up." S-Hawk, visibly tired, switches his sword to the other hand. Zoro quips, King's most striking features were his white hair, dark skin, black wings, and that eternal flame on his back. Pure charisma. As everyone regroups to face the seemingly indomitable Seraphim, the battle continues. And there he goes again, saying it 1,000 times. Golden Shaka starts to leave, but Luffy asks him to stay since there's going to be cake. Shaka mentions he has a clue about where Stella might be, but then casually drops a "deal with it, losers" before heading off. S-Hawk tries to block Shaka from leaving the party, but Zoro steps in, defending him. Shaka apologizes for not putting up a fight and tells Zoro to chill with the drama. Zoro, not impressed, tells S-Hawk to hurry up and lose already because he's in a rush. With that, Shaka struts off like nothing happened. Meanwhile, Peep keeps running, dodging attacks like a pro. Mini Jinbei, who knows every escape route in the area, shouts, "Follow me, this is my turf." Brook, confused, looks around and asks, where did that rascal go?" Nami scans the area, but Mini Jinbei makes his move before anyone can react. Zinc rushes ahead, much faster than the others, lands a powerful punch on Peep, and sends him flying like a glitchy Windows screen. Seems like Peep just earned himself a spot on Vasco's soccer team. Mini Jinbei then prepares an attack aimed at Nami. Brook tries to block it, but Mini Jinbei dodges with ease and slams Brook into the ground. Cue dramatic music, and his name is John Cena. The impact is so intense that Brook's head flies clean off. Nami, wide-eyed, mutters, This is bad. Mini Jinbei, now striking a Jet Li-inspired pose, stares down Nami. She hesitates because, let's be honest, the little guy does look a lot like Jinbei. Out of nowhere, Zeus appears, trying to calm her down. My friend, he might look like Jinbei, but he's not him, I swear. Nami, still reluctant, replies, I know, but hitting a kid might land me in hot water with child services. Zeus counters, he's a robot. No one's calling CPS for this. With that pep talk, Nami musters the courage and charges. She shouts, he's not a kid, and if anyone noticed that before me, comment below. Zeus morphs into a thundercloud, saying, just toss me, and I'll handle it. Nami throws him, and Zeus unleashes a thundershock on Mini Pumba, circling back for another zap. Mini Pumba stands there, tanking the shocks like a champ. Nami, however, feels a pang of guilt for attacking someone who reminds her of Jinbei. Ah, so wholesome. Mini Pumba then dives forward, only for Brook to reattach his head mid-air and call out for Nami to run. Mini Pumba appears right in front of them, ready to strike again, but Sanji makes his grand entrance. Lighting a cigarette and looking effortlessly cool while doing so, he declares, Sanji, Chapter 1, Scare M and send M packing. As Mini Pumba grabs Nami by the throat, Sanji fires back with, Chapter 9, Section 2, anyone who makes Nami scream takes a double kick to the gut. With a swift motion, Sanji lands a devastating blow, sending Mini Pumba crashing down and exploding. He dusts himself off with style, asking Nami if she's okay. She thanks him, but Sanji, ever the charmer, replies, I asked if you were okay, not if you wanted to thank me. Let me handle this fish. It's about time I made some sardine fillets. But Mini Pumba isn't done yet. Rising from the debris, now smoking and even more menacing, Sanji scoffs, I don't care if you're Jinbei or some punk kid, I'm cooking you either way. Classic Sanji energy. Elsewhere, the snake creature is taking on Lily's group. Things are getting chaotic. Lily draws her weapon and doesn't hesitate, firing off rounds, but the snake effortlessly swats the attacks aside. Usopp shouts, oh great, now we're really screwed. As the snake lunges forward, it suddenly collapses out of nowhere. Lily smirks and says, gotcha, sucker. These bubbles are made of sea prism stone, and anyone with devil fruit powers is toast. Usopp can't help but be impressed, praising Lily. She, of course, basks in the glory. But as Frankie approaches to neutralize the snake, it springs back up and lands a heavy kick, shouting, back off, you old perv. Frankie, surprised at its rapid recovery, mutters, what the heck? That was fast. Lily explains it only brushed against the bubble, so it wasn't fully neutralized. The snake then starts throwing a tantrum, pouting like a spoiled brat before launching a barrage of attacks. Typical behavior for a misbehaving kid, or robot. And then, chaos erupts. Fire is everywhere, and as the gang tries to escape, Lily shouts, respect your elders. But does the snake care? Nope. It sends everyone flying. Frankie, however, proves he's got brains to match the brawn. He traps the snake with a bubble and smugly declares, you're grounded, you little pest. Everyone starts celebrating their victory, thinking it's finally over. But oh no, this isn't your regular snake. It starts crying, the ultimate move every brat knows. And guess what? It works. The tears catch everyone off guard, and the snake breaks free from the bubble. Before anyone can react, it petrifies part of Frankie with some mysterious power and lunges at Usopp and Lily. Lily tries using her bubbles again, but this sneaky little monster has apparently unlocked Goku-level teleportation skills. It dodges everything with ease. The snake flashes a mischievous grin, pulls a classic snot-nosed kid routine, and one by one, turns them into stone statues. Seriously, they're museum-worthy now. What an ironic way to earn respect. Meanwhile, Shaka descends a set of ominous stairs, piecing everything together. He mutters to himself, Vegapunk must be here. Reaching the basement, he stumbles upon a grim scene. People from Cypher Pole are imprisoned. They spot him and yell, get us out of here, Power Ranger. But Shaka freezes as he realizes Stella is also among them, looking like he went 12 rounds with Kaido. Hang on, old man, I'll get you out of here, Shaka says, already working on the locks. Stella, groggy and suspicious, asks, who'd you bring with you, genius? Before Shaka can answer, a gunshot rings out. A bullet hits him square in the head. Just like that, Shaka joins the F squad. Press F in the comments, folks. As Shaka collapses, the shooter steps forward, and Stella's eyes widen in shock. Whoever it is, Vegapunk knows them, and the revelation leaves a chilling air in the room. If you made it this far, congratulations! You're a true legend. Don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.